damn. Just damn. Okay. Um, if you haven't seen episode 7 of Pose, don't watch this video. Just don't watch it. Uh, so, yeah, spoilers. Uh, Francesca, who I thought was turning into a decent person and messed over everybody, um, they got her back. Uh, Blanca, Ray, got the kids, Ricky, Damon, and Lulu, who were in just a funk, like real bad. Um, they were like, we're the elders now. Ray was telling Blanca, we're the elders now. We got to get them up. We got to get them moving. And they did. And Blanca decided, we're going to do a twofer. We're going to get Francesca back. So I really like that. They somehow got a giant condom and put it on her house. Let that sink in. Someone who is anti-gay and all the rest, they were able to put a giant condom on her house. But that's not the thing that had me like tripping. Like, I loved it, but that wasn't like the thing. Uh, the thing was finding out that Ricky was HIV positive. Um, we already lost Candy, who honestly I relate to the most. That fear of wanting to do things and not being able to. So I just, her death was kind of like a serious gut punch. Because there are things that I want to do, and I have, at the present date, I haven't been able to do them. Still working on it. Still working on it. I definitely haven't given up, but that was, I understand. I understand, them being broken like that. Ricky was going to auditions, not getting callbacks. Damon wasn't getting as many people wanting to learn Vogue, and so he was getting paid by the head. So, which is not unusual for that. It's the more people you have in a class, the more money you make. And Lulu was actually just devastated by Candy's death, and this got them out of their funk. But after they did that is when they found out Ricky was HIV positive, and Damon didn't go. It was him and Pray Tell, and he had the nerve to flirt with Pray Tell. Like, dude, are you serious? Calm down. Uh, but, yeah, Ricky, one of the core cast members, is HIV positive, along with Pray Tell and Blanca. So, they're, like, I don't know, this episode had me thinking about how fragile life is, and I've been really lucky. Like, I have not had to deal with the vast majority of the bullshit that everybody else has to deal with, and I'm grateful for it. But there's also the fact that, this year's episode this season is in 1990. And you look at it and you realize, wow, yeah, a lot has changed. There is so much that is exactly the same. We've made a lot of progress, but there's still a long way to go, especially with, HIV treatments. There's still no cure. I think I saw a report where they said they're close to a cure, which is great, but there is still no cure. And there's still the stigma. It was just a really deep episode. Like, I don't know what's going to happen next. That was the point in this episode where I cried. It was, because all he could think of was, I'm going to die. And there are a lot of people who, even though there is treatment, that's their first thought. I'm going to die. And you don't have to. It's not a death sentence anymore. There are so many effective treatments, and it's just, you would think, this goes to a larger issue for me where, currently it's this thing where they've gutted the Affordable Care Act. They're attacking Planned Parenthood, and in places where people are low income, that's the only place they can go for medical treatment. And it just seems like everything is an attack on the most vulnerable in society, and it is disgusting. And this episode really, really encapsulated that for me, because you're looking at people who already have nothing but their life. And then there's this disease that threatens to take even that, to take away the potential of what they're going to do. And I'm just really hoping that more people watch this show and talk to people and learn. Because so many of these things are still going on, and it's ridiculous. There's no reason for it. It's just greed. It's greed and selfishness and wanting to feel like you're so much better than anybody else. And that's just a sad way to be. So, I'm going to put some contact information in the bottom. So if you know anybody or you need it for yourself, get tested. I regularly get tested every year. I've actually been celibate for a couple years, and I still get tested because it does take a while for it to pop up. Just take care of yourselves. Like, as long as you're breathing, there's still a chance to do anything. So don't give up. So that's it for today. That's my take on this past episode. If you like the videos, like it. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe for future videos, and I will see you again.